Hello everyone, back tuning into today's second video, the weekend forecast with today's second video. So as well as on Saturday, having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. It's going to be a very different week's weather this, compared to what we've been used to over the past few weeks. So the low pressure will be dominating from the Atlantic. Gone is a high pressure, the warm temperatures, the dry conditions, the sunny conditions. And in its place, we've got wet and windy weather in from off the Atlantic. Bouts of heavy rain, strong to gale force winds, a named storm coming up tomorrow, Storm Freya, and there could even be a little bit of snow over Northern Hills at times as well this week. So it is going to be a much more lively week compared to what we've had for quite some time. Get on with that for you very shortly. Just say that today's first video was some spring analogues for an extra time with our analogues updates this year. So we started them so late due to the shutdown in America. It means that we've had to push some of those analogues much later than we would normally do. Looking at springs that follow warm and dry Februaries for this final batch of spring analogues. Spring 2019 forecast will be with you tomorrow, of course. That spring analogues update will be placed on the spring updates page this evening. Be a written summary that goes with that as well. Coming up later on this afternoon, we'll have your regular week to 10-day video update. The websites we're using for the weather for the week ahead is theweatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.de, and I think I'll better get on because there's a lot going on. So we're going to start off with a radar picture from the Weather Outlook. We've got heavy rain in the west and the northwest, outbreaks of persistent and heavy rain into western Scotland and down through much of Northern Ireland into the Republic of Ireland too. Some rain starting to push across the Irish Sea in towards northwestern parts of England as well. Most other places are dry. It's been a nice morning, actually, for many central and eastern parts of the country, with plenty of sunny spells, but we will find things clouding up through the course of the afternoon. Here's today's hot pressure chart. So low pressure is out to western Scotland, a deep area of low pressure there, bringing gale force winds in across Scotland and Northern Ireland, also some heavy rain too. So we're going to find that rain becoming more widespread and pushing eastwards through the course of this afternoon. Many parts of Scotland turning wet. We'll find the rain pushing through Northern Ireland into northwest England, down into Wales, southwestern parts of England as well. I think through the Midlands, eastern, southeast England, it's probably going to stay dry through the course of this afternoon, but it will turn increasingly cloudy, and I think rain will probably be threatening the Midlands actually by the end of the afternoon. Turning a bit brighter and showery to the far northwest by the end of the afternoon, and that's when the strongest of the winds will be arriving. Gusts of wind up to 60 miles an hour, certainly possible for western parts of Scotland. Temperatures today are going to be ranging from around 9 to 14 degrees, so it is still mild, even very mild, really, for the start of March. But of course, it won't feel that mild in the wind and rain, and these temperatures are several degrees down on what we had in late February. Overnight tonight, the low pressure will carry on moving to the north of Scotland. Very tight baptised bars for Scotland, so it'll be a really windy night there, with gusts of wind probably strengthening up to around 70 miles an hour, potentially by the end of the night. A band of heavy rain will be pushing across the country through this evening. As it gets through the Midlands into southern southeastern parts of the country, probably gets a bit stuck, but it becomes lighter, so outbreaks of sort of showery rain on and off through much of the night down in the south and in the southeast. Further north it'll turn clearer, but it'll be very windy in the far north, and we could have some showers too. It may turn increasingly wintry across the northern parts of Scotland. Temperatures ranging from around 3 to 10, so it could be a very mild night down in the south, quite a chilly night in the north. This disturbance just here, this elongation in the isobars, that is the developing area of low pressure that will be Storm Freya. So that is Storm Freya on Sunday, moving into the UK, particularly affecting England and Wales from Ireland through the Irish Sea into England and Wales. So we start Sunday with outbreaks of rain across many southern parts of the country. That rain will get heavier and more persistent and start to spread northwards. So we'll see rain pushing north across many parts of England and Wales through the morning, and then carrying on north in towards Northern Ireland and parts of Scotland, particularly southern Scotland, through Sunday afternoon. This rain could turn to snow over high ground, so there could be some sleet or snow mixed in across parts of Ireland, particularly the Republic of Ireland being focused on for a little bit of snow tomorrow afternoon, but possibly going northwards in towards Northern Ireland, some parts of southern and southwest Scotland, possibly down into northern England, primarily over high ground, but potentially a little bit coming down to lower levels. Winds are going to strengthen, becoming strong to gale force across many parts of England and Wales, up to 50 or 60 mile an hour gusts. And down in the southwest, around Irish Sea coast, you could well be seeing gusts of wind by the end of tomorrow afternoon, going up to around sort of 80 miles an hour, maybe a bit more, around coast of southwestern Wales and southwestern parts of England. So it's going to become stormy through the course of tomorrow, with severe gales and heavy rain spreading northwards. I think central northern parts of Scotland probably miss the worst, but Storm Freya has to offer. Here we stay brighter and more showery, but the showers could be wintry at times. Temperatures tomorrow, bit academic really. It's going to be fairly mild down in the south, around 8 to 12 degrees. Colder in the north, around 3 or 4 degrees of Scotland. But actually, once you add on the wind and rain, it's going to feel quite cold, I think, wherever you are tomorrow. Go through into Monday, so that area of low pressure in the North Sea is Storm Freya clearing away from eastern coastal areas on Monday morning. So more stormy weather is likely to continue overnight Sunday and into Monday. Again, a risk of severe gales, heavy rain, maybe hill snow mixed in, particularly probably for parts of northern England and maybe southeastern Scotland too. That all pulls away into the North Sea during Monday, and then we're left with this cold, showery run of westerly winds. So we start Monday with gales or severe gales and heavy rain with hill snow for parts of southeast of Scotland, northeast of England. That gets away into the North Sea quite quickly, and then we're left with strong westerly wind giving sunshine and showers. The showers, particularly in the north and west, probably not too many getting into the south and the southeast. It'll be a cooler day. Temperatures in those westerly winds are going to feel quite cold, ranging from around 3 to 8 degrees Celsius. So it will feel quite chilly in those brisk westerly winds. Then we go through to Tuesday. We've got a developing area of low pressure out to the southwest of us on Tuesday, but actually most places will be under this very slight bump of high pressure. So Tuesday could be one of the better days this week, rather quieter. I think still a risk of showers, particularly in the north and west, affecting Scotland and Northern Ireland. Again, wintry showers are possible. There could be snow on high ground, maybe some flakes of snow even coming down to lower levels. Much of England and Wales, though, like to have a dry day, I would have thought, with sunny spells. Although, depending on how quickly this area of low pressure starts to head towards us, we might find outbreaks of rain moving into Ireland and southwestern England by the end of Tuesday afternoon, I would have thought. And a veil of cloud probably spreading across other parts of England and Wales by close of play on Tuesday. Temperatures again ranging from around 3 to 10, something like that. So we're not going to be too far from average, really. And it will feel fairly pleasant in the sunny spells down in the south. But then we go through to Wednesday, and the next area of low pressure is coming in from off the Atlantic. This one particularly affecting Ireland, England and Wales. So I think for much of England and Wales, it's going to be a cloudy day on Wednesday with outbreaks of rain spreading northwards and eastwards. Some of this rain will be heavy and persistent, could be on all day for some parts of England and Wales. So a thoroughly wet day, proper soaking rains coming up for England and Wales on Wednesday. It will affect parts of Ireland, possibly getting to Northern Ireland during the course of Wednesday afternoon. But actually for Scotland, and I would have thought most of Northern Ireland and the far north of Northern England, probably staying dry during the course of Wednesday with bright or sunny spells, but still the chance of wintry showers for northern and eastern parts of Scotland. Temperatures ranging from around 3 to 12 degrees. It'll be a milder day down in the south, despite the rain. At least it will be mild. Then we move through into Thursday, and the low pressure is clearing away to the east. It turns the winds into the north, so Thursday will be a colder day. The last of the rain and pretty strong winds will be on the east coast on Thursday morning. That clears away into the North Sea, leaving us with those chilly northerly winds with sunny spells and wintry showers. In fact, the showers could turn increasingly to snow across Scotland, and wintry showers are likely to be peppering many of those western and eastern coasts. Inland and down in the south, probably probably mainly dry with sunny spells. It'll be a colder day, temperatures just 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, a chance of a widespread frost on Thursday night. Fridays, we're under a little transient bump of high pressure again ahead of the next areas of low pressure developing in the Atlantic. So Friday starts off mainly dry with sunny spells, but there could well be a widespread and pretty sharp frost. Many eastern areas are likely to stay dry through the course of Friday, but in the west, after a bright start, it turns cloudy with outbreaks of rain beginning to head back in from the Atlantic Ocean. Obviously, timings with all of these areas of low pressure and weather fronts are subject to change, particularly by the time you get through to the latter part of the forecast. So Friday might be a wetter day than this. The rain, the low pressure with the rain might come in quicker. Conversely, the low pressure might be delayed a little bit, giving us all a dry day on Friday. So timings are subject to change, but the overall trend later in the week is a bit drier for a time before more low pressure heads in off the Atlantic. Temperatures on Friday, again, quite a chilly day, 3 to 8 degrees Celsius. And we're going to next weekend. It looks very unsettled. This Atlantic onslaught continues. Low pressure barreling in across the country on Saturday, bringing cloud outbreaks of rain through many parts of the country. And then we go through into Sunday. Again, we're looking unsettled. Probably back to sunshine and showers on Sunday, but it's very windy. Could be got gale force winds again in the north and in the west too. Finally, just having a look at charts weather outlook. So we've got this rain developing in the west and the northwest through the course of this afternoon, driven in by strong winds as well. The driest, brightest weather will be in the east, but probably turning increasingly cloudy through the course of this afternoon and into this evening. Sunday looks pretty grim, I have to say. Severe gale force winds affecting the west, gales in other places, and a lot of heavy rain piling up from the south and the west too. Best of the weather will be in the north, though it will be quite cold across the northern parts of Scotland. Monday, so we've got showers or longer spells of rain across the country. Wet weather with severe gales clearing away through Monday morning, but it leaves us with lots of showers, maybe some longer spells of rain. There could be some hill snow mixed in places as well. Tuesday is a slightly better day, more in a way of brighter sunny spells and drier conditions, but then wet weather returns as we go through into Wednesday. Heavy rain pushing back up from the south during the course of Wednesday itself. Then on Thursday, we've got a cold northerly wind with rain clearing away to the east, leaving us with wintry showers probably turning increasingly to snow, even to low levels in the north on Thursday. Friday could just about be a drier, quieter day, but by the end of the day, I think more rain will be threatening from the west, setting us up for what could be a very unsettled weekend next weekend. So in summary, it's all going on. Low pressure is in, and it's going to be staying in for the week ahead. We've got rain and wind in the north and west today. Storm Freya coming up tomorrow, giving heavy rain, severe gale force winds for some of us as well. And these unsettled conditions continue through the rest of the week with showers or longer spells of rain. There's a chance of snow mixed into, particularly but not exclusively, over high ground in the north, and temperatures generally much closer to average than we've been used to, so overall feeling quite cool, especially in those bands of wet and windy weather. Right, we'll be back later on this afternoon, extending out beyond the weekend forecast time frame. We'll be looking at the next 10 days and beyond, so come back for that then. Don't forget to check out that final batch of spring analogues. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.